Hello guys, and welcome back again to the Babylonians Crypto channel. Today we are going to review on all the major crypto brokerage in Singapore, as I realized that there's a growing interest in this topic. This video is created for those beginners who are interested in buying Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in Singapore, but they have no idea how and where to start. You're completely lost. So if you're asking questions like how to buy Bitcoin in Singapore, what is the best platform to buy, then you have come to the right place. I have written many articles before in the past on such topics, but I decided to do them again for a 2021 version since so many things have changed. And this time round, I'm going to do it in a video format as I feel this is easier for people to understand. So this will be a summary of my past 3 to 4 years of experience in Singapore buying crypto, all packaged down into this one video right here. So it will be everything you need to know about getting started in buying cryptocurrencies. So let's get to it. As of now, this is the general crypto landscape in Singapore. So if you want to buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in Singapore, usually you will go through one of these platforms here. They are the market leaders and they are the main platforms that dominate this space. So first is CoinHako, second is Gemini, and third is Binance SG. A lot of people confuse Binance SG with Binance. It is important to note that Binance SG and Binance, they are two separate entities. Binance here is the global exchange, which is the largest centralized exchange in the world by trading volume. So you can see that they have all kinds of cryptocurrencies. They have thousands and thousands of cryptocurrencies. But Binance SG is just a regulated broker in Singapore. And you can see that their offerings of cryptocurrencies is much more limited. So what is the difference here? In crypto, there are a few different kinds of exchanges. One is the fiat on-ramp brokerage, and this is your regulated licensed brokers. Some of these examples are CoinHako, Gemini, Binance SG, and Coinbase. On-ramp fiat means that the cryptocurrencies are pegged directly to fiat. So for example, BTC to SGD or Ethereum to SGD. They are the bridge that connects the traditional world to the crypto world. And this is why brokers are extremely regulated, and you tend to see only a few limited selection of cryptocurrencies, regardless of whether it is on CoinHako, Gemini, or Binance SG. This is because the tokens that are listed here have to meet very strict compliance regulatory requirements. On the other hand, centralized exchange like Binance, Bitfinex, Kraken, this is the crypto world, and this is where you see the altcoin forest. Everything, hundreds and thousands of them, they are all on this centralized exchange. The main difference is that one is fiat to crypto and the other is crypto to crypto. So you won't find any BTC, SGD. That is because SGD is a fiat and BTC is a crypto. So over here, you will only see crypto to crypto. Examples of it are BTC to ETH, BTC to USDT. So both sides of the token pairings must be crypto, and hence we call them crypto to crypto for centralized exchange, while regulated licensed brokers, we call them on fiat to crypto. The second difference is that over here, you won't find any kinds of trading features like your limit orders, stop loss, margin. This is not the function of a regulated licensed broker. They are only here to sell cryptocurrencies to the retail at the market price. They are not here to encourage speculative trading and all. Meanwhile, the centralized exchange is where you will find all sorts of trading features like margin, and all the derivatives, futures, options. And over here you see you can do Binance Earn, you can take out a loan, you can provide liquidity pooling. So these are all kinds of very advanced stuff that is not the purpose of a regulated licensed broker. If you see the regulated licensed broker, Usually there's only simple buy sell function and just to withdraw, top up, receive, send. Even for Gemini, you can also see that there are features here are much more simpler. It's just to buy, sell your Bitcoin, your cryptocurrencies, and also CoinHako, again, is all just simple buy, sell, send, receive functions. So do take note of this difference between the regulated licensed brokers as well as the centralized exchange. The focus of this video today is to compare which regulated licensed broker platform over here is the best place to buy Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. In answering this question, I have actually come out with some key pointers based on my own personal experience. This is what I would advise for anyone who is actually just starting out and they want to decide which broker platform to buy cryptocurrencies in Singapore. And the first one is of course fees. Naturally, you will want to pick the broker that gives you the cheapest rate. And when we talk about fees, there are two things to look at. The first is the commission. And by commission, this means how much fees you have to pay for every buy or sell transactions. And the second one is FX rate. So FX rate is what is that exchange rate for converting that fiat into crypto. So we will actually do a real-time live comparison for each of these broker platform right here, and let's compare it together. So if I come over to CoinHako, let's try buying $500 worth of Bitcoin. Let's see what are the fees and how much Bitcoin would they give us. So 500, it will give me 576315. And let's put them here. And the fees is $4. So 4 divided by 500, we get 0.8%. What about Gemini? Let's say if I buy $500 worth of Bitcoin, how much would I receive? So I will get this figure here, and my transaction fee is $7.50. So 7.5 divided by 500. This is my commission fee for Gemini. And lastly, Binance SG. So let's say if I spend $500 here, I will get about this amount of Bitcoin. So again, put here, and my fee is $3. So 3 divided by 500. That is 0.6%. So you can see right here that Binance SG gives you the most Bitcoin and they have the lowest commission fee, while Gemini gives you the least amount of Bitcoin plus they have the most expensive commission fees. Now you might be thinking, obviously nobody want to use Gemini anymore, right? Since Binance SG, they give the best FX rate and they also have the best commission fees. But here is the secret. What many people don't know about Gemini is that they have this active trader account. So if you come over to your account, click on settings, you will see here that the trading interface right now is selected to be basic. And I can swap them over to active trader. So active trader is basically just the advanced feature of trading. You can put your limit buy, your stop loss, and etc. So if I go back to Gemini Exchange, and you can see that on this active trader, it definitely looks more complicated and professional. But over here, there is also the BTC SGD pairing. So if we click this, you can also buy Bitcoin directly over here on this trading platform. So let's say if I put $500, now I will receive this amount of Bitcoin. And my fees become $1.75. So $1.75 over 500. You see that Gemini Active Trader commission fees is only 0.35%. Plus they have the best FX rate. You can see that they give you the most amount of Bitcoins. So there's a difference here. Gemini Active Trader gives you a better commission fee and a better FX rate as compared to your basic account if you change your settings over here. And the main difference between the Gemini Basic and the Active Trader Advanced is just that this is, as the name implies, basic, and this is advanced. It is for the advanced traders out there. And you can see that just now on the advanced platform, there's only the Bitcoin and Ethereum fiat pairing. But on this Gemini Basic, you can actually buy a lot of the other cryptocurrencies, as we will talk about later. So that's the first pointer, commission fees plus FX rate. We can see that Gemini Active Trader, they are the winner, and Gemini Basic is the loser, and CoinHako and Binance SG is very comparable. Both gives around the same commission fee as well as the same FX rates. Now the second point is withdrawal fees. So this is something that is overlooked by a lot of beginners, including myself when I first started out. You know, when we choose a broker, we usually think about what are the fees and which one gives us the lowest fees, but we never think one step further. What if we want to transfer the tokens out to somewhere? And there are a couple of reasons that you would want to withdraw your cryptocurrencies from the regulated broker exchange that you just bought over here. So one example is if you want to store them into another hardware wallet for additional security. That is the first reason. And if you want to find out more about this ledger hardware, do come over to this article here, how to keep your crypto safe and secure. This is how the cryptocurrency hardware wallet looks like. The second reason why you will want to think about withdrawing out is that you can actually earn some extra dividend yields on your Binance coin if you just transfer this BNB over to Binance and just deposit them into some kind of pools, or for example this Binance Earn, right? You can see BNB here and you already earn 8% yield. So these are some of the things that you have to think about, because there's so much more to crypto than just buying and holding them and storing them in the exchange. And the third reason why you will want to withdraw them out is that some of these tokens actually have their own wallets. So for example, Luna token, by leaving your Luna here, you are actually missing out on a lot of things. But if you stake your Luna, you can actually get staking rewards, dividends, airdrops. You can use this Luna to put down a collateral and borrow loan. There's so much more things you can do than to just leave them here. So let's do a live comparison right now. For example, if I want to withdraw Bitcoin, how much would it cost? Let's see, if we click the send button, you can see that it costs you, the network fee is 0.0008 Bitcoin. How much is that in Sing dollar? That is $68, you know? Imagine if you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin and you want to withdraw your Bitcoin out to earn this some extra yield over on Binance. More than half of your value is already eaten up by withdrawal fees. But when it comes to Gemini, the best part about Gemini is this: the withdrawal fees for individual customers is free if you withdraw less than 10 times per month. Now this is something that is very, very underrated, because other exchange, they really charge very high. So let's see Binance SG, how much does it cost to send out all these cryptocurrencies? If we come over to this page here, you can see that crypto fees to withdraw Bitcoin is 0.0004. So that is about $34. At least it's much better than CoinHako. It's half of what CoinHako charges, but it's still expensive. It's $34. Do take note of this, the withdrawal fees on Binance SG and also CoinHako for whatever tokens that you might want to withdraw out. Do check their withdrawal fees on some of these platforms. So for the second point, when it comes to withdrawal fees, the clear winner here is Gemini. The third point is security and trust. How secure and how reliable can we trust these platforms here? So CoinHako, they were in Singapore since 2014, and ever since then they actually got one time that they got hacked on 21st February 2020. But this hack is quite a minor one. It's not some kind of big hack, and there are less than 20 accounts that were affected. But of all these people that were affected, they were all followed up with and they were all fully reimbursed. And when it comes to Binance SG only come to Singapore around 2017, 2018, because they are quite new, and I haven't heard of any news of Binance SG being hacked. But Binance has been hacked before in 2019. This is the global Binance. About 7,000 Bitcoins have been stolen from Binance. But Binance also reimbursed all the user funds, so nobody really lost any money. Finally, what about Gemini? Now Gemini has very strong security. Actually, their competitive advantage is their security. So you can come over to their website here and you can read up a lot about what they do with their security. The first good thing about Gemini is that majority of your crypto is held in offline air-gapped cold storage system, and cold wallets are almost impossible to be hacked. I have never heard of any cold wallets that are being hacked before, and only a small portion is held in our online hot wallet, which is insured. And you can see that they have achieved some kind of certifications for their cold wallet. Their hot wallet also, they are the world's first cryptocurrency exchange and custodian to complete these two exams, which I have no idea what is, but it sounds really assuring. And personally, from my experience, I know that Gemini is well known for their security. Actually, I wouldn't worry too much about any of these three crypto exchange. Actually, all of them are safe. You don't have to think too much. This is not the era of Mt. Gox in 2014 where every day you see exchanges getting hacked. The fourth point is convenience, and convenience is meant by how easy is it to buy cryptocurrency on all these platforms. So this diagram sums up point number 4 over here, convenience. Let's start over here. This is my DBS bank account. If I want to buy through CoinHako, I can actually do a direct bank transfer from DBS to CoinHako over here. You can see this is actually my wallet, SGD wallet. You just click deposit and you can do a direct bank transfer to this bank account here. But the thing about CoinHako is that they only process your deposits at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. But in terms of convenience, it's very easy because you just transfer in and you can directly buy your Bitcoin, your Ethereum over here. And it is the same when we talk about cashing out. Let's say you want to sell your Bitcoin, you just click sell. The money goes into your wallet, SGD wallet over here. And you just need to click withdraw to your bank here and you receive that money after a few days, 3 to 5 working days. So it's nothing complicated, it's really that simple. What about Gemini? Gemini works the same as CoinHako. You can link your Gemini account directly to your bank account. If you come over here, if I want to deposit some money, I just click deposit and select SGD, select my deposit method, transfer from my bank, continue. And I just click deposit any amount I want, let's say 1,000. And now it will ask for my deposit instructions, so I just need to follow the instructions and send the money to this bank information here. And the best thing about Gemini as compared to CoinHako is that you can do your bank transfers at any time of the day. It doesn't have to be 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. So you can still do your crypto buys at night or early in the morning. And when it comes to withdrawal, it's the same thing, transfer, withdraw from Gemini. And just click whatever amount you want to withdraw to which bank you want, and just enter the amount and complete your withdrawal. For Binance SG, it is a bit more troublesome because now you have to create a new X1st account. You can't send money directly from your bank account to Binance SG. There's no direct bank-to-bank connection here. So it has to do it through an intermediary called X1st. So you have to create an account over here. This is how the X1st account looks like. So if you want to buy through Binance SG, you have to deposit your money into X1st. And it's this button here. So just click deposit and just click on digital goods wallet. You want to deposit into digital goods wallet if you are buying cryptocurrencies. So once your fund has arrived in your X1st digital wallet, then you can come over to your Binance here and buy your Bitcoin through the X1st. So your option here is pay with X1st. That is how you buy through the Binance method. So when it comes to convenience, I would prefer CoinHako and Gemini because you don't have to create an additional X-First account, and you can do a direct bank-to-bank transfer to buy crypto as well as to sell and cash out your crypto. Point number 5 is variety of altcoins. So this talks about how many cryptocurrencies are available on the platform. Let's come over here to CoinHardcore and see what kind of altcoins are there. So for those who don't know, altcoins is just basically any cryptocurrencies that is not Bitcoin, because it's called alternative coins. So the short term name for it is altcoins. You can see that CoinHardcore, they have Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, Aave. There's a lot of tokens here. There's a lot of tokens. But when you see Binance SG, this is their available cryptocurrencies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 cryptocurrencies. And honestly, these are the same 8 altcoins that I see on Binance SG 2-3 years ago. So they never really add any new coins inside for 2-3 years already. When it comes to Gemini, they have also a decent collection of altcoins. You can scroll over here and see quite a lot, but some of them are not available for trading yet. So for example, if I click on Bancor Network, you can see that this asset is not available for trading. And I realized that Gemini focuses a lot on Ethereum DeFi coin. This is one observation that I have made, because you can see that these are all, first of all, they are all on Ethereum mostly, and second, a lot of emphasis is on DeFi tokens. But when you see CoinHardcore, they have a much more diversified mix. You can see that they got Cardano, they got Binance, they got Polkadot, they got Chainlink, Luna, they got Neo, Solana. These are all different blockchains tokens on different chains. But on Gemini, you can see that you can't even buy Binance coin here. There's no BNB. It's mostly all on Ethereum. So for point number 5, variety of altcoins, I would say that CoinHardcore is the winner here, followed by Gemini, and lastly Binance SG. The 6th point is user interface dashboard UI look and feel. Now this might be subjective. It is just the look and feel of the platform and the dashboard. So this might not be important for some, but this is something that I would consider. You can see that CoinHardcore here is quite user friendly. It's just the few tabs here. But I think Gemini gives you the best UI look. It is very sleek, very simple, very clean. But Binance SG it has never changed since 2-3 years ago. I don't see any difference for Binance SG. So point number 6, definitely I would think Gemini wins, followed by CoinHardcore, and lastly Binance SG. But this point might not be important for all. And the last point is platform developments and features. So for this point, we talk about how active is the team in Singapore developing and pushing out new products, new features, new token listing for all these platforms here. I know CoinHardcore is quite active in their development, in their social media engagement, their community engagement. And if you come over to their Facebook page, you can see that there's quite a lot of things going on. They recently just launched CoinHardcore content, and you can see that they post summary of what is going on Ethereum. They list new tokens, Luna, and you see they do a lot of updates. Blog posts also, they are quite active, and they do this kind of summary reports. But for Binance SG, they are really dead, because I mean, this is from my own opinion. I don't know what is going on behind the scenes, but to be honest, I don't really see much things going on. You can come over to Binance SG announcement, and you can see their announcement is just system upgrade, maintenance, suspension of tokens. Nothing much is going on here. And another very subtle thing that I have noticed for Binance SG is that if you come over to their BTC wallet and you click on receive, you will realize that their Bitcoin wallet address starts with the number 1. So this is something that not many people realize, but Bitcoin address that starts with the number 1 is actually the legacy address. So this is the old Bitcoin address, the very old wallets to store Bitcoin. The new ones are the SegWit addresses that starts with the letter 3 or BC1. So this is the fastest one. You can transact Bitcoin at a very fast speed with a very low fees, and most but not all cryptocurrency exchanges uses this, but most at least would be using the one that start with 3. Those who start with 1 is those that are quite outdated already. So you can see that CoinHako, they are using a Bitcoin address that starts with the letter 3. And Gemini, to see what is your Bitcoin wallet address, you just come to transfer, deposit into Gemini, and click to be BTC. So you can see that their Bitcoin deposit address starts with the letter BC1. They are using the latest Bitcoin wallet address, the native SegWit. And CoinHako is using the one that starts with 3. This is the nested SegWit. And the legacy one is the old outdated one, which Binance SG is still using. So this is a subtle indication to tell you that which exchange is actually actively updating and improving their wallet security and just general exchange operational developments. The final thing about platform developments and features is to go and see each of these individual brokers and see what are the kind of special things or special tools or features that we can use as a user. So for CoinHako, the thing that is special about CoinHako is that you get to earn rewards by logging in every day. So you can see that this is my point history. Every day that I log in, I can earn some points over here, and these points can be accumulated to actually buy rewards over here. You can see that there are different kind of rewards that you can buy with the points over here, but more often than not, people usually they buy the discount for the commission fees. So just now we say that CoinHako commission fee is about 0.8%, but if you are able to use this discount code regularly, then your commission fee gets lowered from 0.8% to 0.6%. So that's the first thing about CoinHako. The second thing about CoinHako is that they allows you to buy with a credit card. So let's say if you want to do any urgent buys when the crypto market crash and you have already missed the deposit timings at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., you can actually come over here and buy with your credit card. This is something that is not being offered on Gemini as well as Binance SG. So that's for CoinHako. For Gemini, the special features on their platform is that they have this Gemini Earn. So Gemini Earn is actually a feature that allows you to earn sort of like a fixed interest rate on your crypto. Recently, just 2-3 days ago, they opened up their Bitcoin on Gemini Earn. So you can actually earn 2.05% an annual yield, but in the future, you have the potential to earn 7%, 5% on some of these tokens over here. The second thing about Gemini is that they have this DCA feature. So you can set up a dollar cost averaging system. Example, for Bitcoin, I can choose to buy weekly or twice a month, and I can choose which dates I want to ask Gemini to buy for me. So this is one cool feature that Gemini has, but the other platforms doesn't have this. Finally, for Binance SG, to be honest, I actually don't know what special features they have. You can see from here that it is actually quite plain, it is quite blank, there's nothing much you can do over here on Binance SG other than to buy, sell, and to receive and send your cryptocurrencies. That's all. Point number 7, platform developments and features. I would think that Gemini is the best, followed by CoinHako. Actually, CoinHako and Gemini both are quite comparable, both are very active. But I know that Gemini just came in to Singapore around late 2020, 2021, and they have been starting to push out their marketing and their platform quite aggressively. And Gemini is a very strong branding company that have been quite established in the West already before they come to Singapore. But Binance SG is really pretty much dead because I have used Binance SG in the past 2-3 years ago, and I will know whether things have changed, and to be honest, I don't see any changes. But people always like to use Binance Singapore because Binance, the name is big, right? Binance is the world's #1 exchange. But I will compare Binance SG somewhat to the same analogy between Blogspot and WordPress. So Blogspot is owned by Google. It has a big name, big branding, but Blogspot itself is actually very dead and stagnant. But WordPress is very active. There's a lot of active developments going on. Kind of similar to how Binance SG is as compared to CoinHako and Gemini. I mean, this is my personal opinion. Maybe they are very hardworking on something else, but I do know that Binance is very, very active. Just that Binance SG is not so active. So that's an overall look on each of these platform features and developments. Now, before we come to the end of this video, I have actually done out a comparison table over here, and this sums up everything that we have talked about and discussed for the past 30 minutes. So personally, my verdict is I would choose, if I'm a beginner and I don't want to use the centralized exchange, I don't want to go through this route and I don't want to do anything fancy. I just want to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the blue chip cryptocurrencies. Then I would go with either CoinHako or Gemini. I would choose either of these two. The good thing about Gemini is that their active trader fees are extremely low. It's very, very competitive at 0.35%. And also, they allow you to withdraw your cryptocurrencies for free. So if this is something that is very important to you, you are doing a lot of transfers in and out, then I would suggest to go with Gemini. And the reason why one would want to go for CoinHako instead of Gemini is that CoinHako, they have a wider variety of altcoins to buy from. Gemini, as we mentioned just now, is only Ethereum and mostly those are DeFi tokens. But CoinHako, you can buy a lot of other tokens, for example, Luna. And I can't think of any reason why one would use Binance SG because their development is pretty stale and stagnant. There's not much going on, and their variety of cryptocurrencies is also very, very limited. It's the same coins that they offered 3 years ago. And most of the coins that they offered are actually already available on CoinHako or Gemini. And for Gemini, you can already get it cheaper than Binance SG. And finally, for those users who are a little bit more advanced, they want to do more with their crypto, do go ahead with the Binance route over here. It is actually quite easy once you get used to it. So this route here, you don't have to do any sort of bank transfers or deposits or withdrawal. It's a direct P2P transaction that usually happens in less than 10 minutes. So you can use your SGD to buy USDT in 10 minutes, as well as cash out your USDT into fiat SGD in 10 minutes. Plus the fees here on the centralized exchange is very, very good. It's actually the best. It's the lowest fee that you can get as compared to these regulated licensed brokers. So that's my overview verdict. I hope this video has been helpful for those beginners who want to buy cryptocurrencies, want to buy Bitcoin, but doesn't know where to start. So these are the main brokerage platform that you should look at. And these are some of the factors that we have highlighted and went through together that I feel is important in making your decision to choose which platform you use. And of course, you don't have to just use one platform. Personally, I do have accounts on all of them, but I don't use Binance SG. Mostly it's just on CoinHako or Gemini and Binance also. So yeah, I hope you have learned something from this video and now you have a better overview of the crypto landscape in Singapore, and hopefully this will help you to get started in your crypto journey. So if you want to see more of such crypto content, or if you have any particular topics that you want me to talk about, do comment down below, and remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell button. So see you in the next video. Bye.